Well, college football fans, the rivalry dust has settled, and for the first time in 5 years, the Ohio State Buckeyes have taken down the Michigan Wolverines. It was a dominant 27-9 victory that punched Ohio State's ticket to the Big Ten championship. They are now set to face the Indiana Hoosiers in what is shaping up to be an epic clash of undefeated 12 and -0 teams. This win moves the Buckeyes one step closer to defending their national title. But amidst all the post-game celebration and analysis, there's another story brewing off the field. You might have seen Dave Portnoy, the founder of Barstool Sports and a die-hard Michigan fan, on Fox's Big Noon Kickoff this season. Well, after his Wolverines took the loss, he made a pretty interesting announcement on X, formerly known as Twitter. He wrote, and I quote, "I would like to announce that I will not be at the Big Ten Championship with Big Noon Kickoff. Good luck to all the teams involved." So, what's really going on here? Is Portnoy just too heartbroken to show up and watch Ohio State play for the title? Or is there something else at play? Let's dive into a few possibilities. First, let's consider the simplest explanation. He's just a salty Michigan fan. It's no secret that Portnoy lives and breathes Michigan football. After 5 long years of waiting, seeing his team get handled by their biggest rival had to sting. It is totally plausible that he just doesn't have the heart to travel to Indianapolis and be part of the broadcast for a championship game that his team should have been in. Maybe he'd rather watch from his couch, far away from any celebrating Buckeyes fans. It's a very human reaction, and honestly, can you blame him? The pain is real for a fan that invested, but there could be more to it. This season marked the start of a new partnership between Fox Sports and Barstool, with Portnoy joining the Big Noon Kickoff crew. However, his presence hasn't been without a little drama. Earlier in the season, during the Week 11 matchup between Ohio State and Penn State, Portnoy claimed that the Big Ten Conference itself didn't want him on the show. He was benched for that game. So, is it possible the conference put its foot down again? A championship game is a massive event for the Big Ten, and maybe they just do want the controversial and unfiltered Barstool brand front and center for their biggest night. It's a definite possibility that this decision wasn't Portnoy's to make. Then there's the logistical side of things. Portnoy wasn't a part of every single Big Noon Kickoff broadcast this season. His role was more of a special guest contributor. The Big Ten title game is also a primetime kickoff, scheduled for 8 p.m. Eastern. The typical Big Noon pregame show format doesn't really apply here. With only a handful of other games that day, Fox might be scaling back their pregame coverage. They might just not have a role for him in their plans for the championship broadcast, especially since his team, Michigan, isn't even playing. From a production standpoint, it might just be unnecessary. Finally, and this is a big one, we have to remember who we're talking about. This is Barstool Sports, and Dave Portnoy is the master of generating buzz. What do they do best? They create storylines out of thin air and get people talking. The official Big Noon Kickoff account even reshared Portnoy's post. This could all just be a brilliantly simple marketing move, a little bit of manufactured drama to get fans talking about him, Barstool, and the show, even when he's not on it. He makes an announcement, everyone speculates, and it keeps his name in the headlines. It's a classic Barstool move, and it works every time. So, what do you think is the real reason? Is he a sore loser? A victim of conference politics? Simply not needed? Or is this all just a genius PR stunt? Maybe it's a little bit of everything. One thing's for sure, even when he's not on camera, Dave Portnoy knows how to stay in the college football conversation. Let me know your theories down in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more college football content. We'll see you next time.